Hi everyone, my name is McKenna and I'm a Hawktail player. Hawktail players are students from the University of North Carolina, Wilmington, and we love to tell stories. We love to tell them and we love to listen to them. So we tell nonfiction stories to kids like you. Every story you hear from a Hawktail player is true. And remember, these stories are very special because people we know told them to us. They can't be heard anywhere else. Today I'm going to tell you a story about my father from when he was just 12 years old. I'm going to be telling you all the story in first person. So from his point of view, the story takes place in Boston, Massachusetts in the 1970s, so 50 years ago. Does anyone know where Boston, Massachusetts is? Well, for the ones that don't, Boston is a city in the state of Massachusetts, which is north of here. That means it's a little bit colder. It's actually the capital of the state, just like Raleigh is for North Carolina. Back in the 70s, Boston had a lot of factories and big, huge, tall buildings. Okay, we're gonna pretend we're there for this story. Cool? Okay, let's begin. Hi, I'm Patrick. I'm 12 years old and I live in Boston, Massachusetts. We just celebrated Christmas here in Boston and it was the best Christmas yet. You wanna know why? Well, I'm gonna tell you why. So I asked for a pair of sneakers for Christmas this year because now that I'm 12, I'm way too old to get a toy car or anything like that. Besides, I'm about to be a teenager and I'm gonna grow out of my old sneakers soon. Well, I must be on the nice list because Santa did good. They were white high-top sneakers with a blue Nike sign on the side. That was all I got for Christmas, but I didn't care because I was so excited about my new shoes. I tried them on and they fit just perfect. Took really good care of them and cleaned them just about every day with my father's shoe cleaners. So everyone take your shoe cleaners, you can wipe back and forth, clean your shoes back and forth with me. My big brother told me that if I clean my sneakers, I'll run faster. I wasn't really sure if that was true, but I felt like the cleaner they were, the faster I ran. Well, I became a really good runner. I could run all the way to my friend Sean's house down the block in just 30 seconds. I was the fastest kid in the neighborhood. Well, I thought I was and still think I am, but Dennis didn't think so. Dennis is an 8th grader, and he lives just a few doors down from me. He's not that nice, but boy could he run. Well, once I got my new sneakers, I thought I could outrun him. I asked him one day if we could race. I wanted to prove to him the whole neighborhood that I was the fastest kid. He said no. He told me the only way he would race me is if I run in the big race next week and win it. I wasn't really sure what he was talking about, but I didn't even care. I was going to run this race he was talking about. I had to do it so that I could beat him. I ran home so fast so that I could ask my mom to sign me up. Everyone went super fast with me. Run. I ran straight to her room and asked her if she could sign me up for the big race next week. She looked at me all crazy and said, "The Boston Marathon?" I wasn't really sure what the big deal was. She told me there was no way I was going to run the race, which made a little bit more sense when she said it was 26.2 miles and it would take hours to finish. I was really overwhelmed. She told me that people from all around the world came to Boston just for this race and Olympic runners running this race. Couldn't let that stop me. I had to race Dennis. I was just gonna have to win the Boston Marathon race first. So a week went by and it was time. I woke up ready to win a race. I could just feel it in me. I knew I needed to stretch so that I wouldn't get hurt. So I already stretched with my arms up. Arms down, touch your toes. Okay, I think we're good. I ran down the road. And thankfully, I only lived a few blocks down from the start, where the start of the race was, since I was gonna have to run 20-something miles. My mom was cooking something for breakfast. Whatever she was doing was distracting her from worrying about me. So I got to the race and I had never seen so many people at one place in my whole life. There were thousands of people there just for the race and even more people there to watch. The news station was even there, which was probably a good thing for me because Dennis's family had a television in the living room and he was gonna see me win the race. One of the volunteers came up to me with a piece of paper and numbers on it and pinned it around my waist. I guess that's how they were gonna track me when I ran. People were looking at me all funny. The volunteer even told me there was a donut shop just half a mile down the road if I wanted to get out of the race then. Who did you think I was, a kid? I mean, I'm only 12, but I am in the double digits. Well, the race was about to start. Everyone was lined up. I started to get really nervous. Then I saw the people cheering me on, and I was good. 3, 2, 1. Everyone started running and 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 running. For so long, I couldn't feel my legs. And I couldn't feel my arms. I remember checking my pulse to make sure that my heart was still beating. Everyone check your pulse with me. Okay, I think we're good. My mom was right about the race being long. 6.5 hours later, I made it to the finish line. Nope, I didn't win. Didn't even come close. I was so upset. Dennis is never gonna race me. I went home, I ate everything in sight, slept until the next day. Patrick! I was woken up by my little sister Christine holding a newspaper. Patrick, look, you're in the paper. My parents come running down the stairs as soon as my sister said I was in the paper, because they probably thought I was in some sort of trouble. My mom grabbed the paper from my sister so fast. I was still tired and foggy from the long race, but I was prepared to get shouted at by my mom, because she's always upset with me about something. Well, I was wrong. She shouted in happiness, Patrick, look at you, youngest person ever to finish the Boston Marathon. I was all over the newspaper. I became a celebrity in my town. I was pretty proud of myself. It was the hardest run I'd ever done. And even though I didn't get to race tennis, I grew stronger as a runner and I went down in history. So what do you guys think the moral of the story was?